promised land, Mr. Freeze's ice chamber inside Gotham General. Now,
hey guys, Level 70 Pally here, and I am right now in DC Universe Online. And I decided to do a couple videos. This will be my first one. I'm going to probably do more later of whatever, or probably some hardware or something. This is actually a duo, and sorry if it's going to be a little bit skippy, kind of running off this low RAM computer right now. But this is a duo. It's level 30 content only. If you guys haven't seen some of these already, if you're looking around for DC Universe videos, it's just when you hit level 30 you unlock a lot of the endgame content, and you don't really get to do anything before that. And one of the things you unlock is the ability to do duos. And what duos basically are harder versions for two people of stuff you did while you were leveling by yourself. So some of you guys know about that with the solo content. This is basically a duo version of it. So it's nothing really like new that you wouldn't have seen before, but I think like every duo adds an extra boss. So I know that there's the Two-Face is an extra boss in here, and we'll fight him later. I'll try and talk about some stuff while I'm doing this. It should be pretty quick. This is Gotham Mercy Hospital. It's the Mr. Freeze themed one, and Joker's talking to us right now. I'm probably talking over, you can't hear him. But we basically fight Mr. Freeze and some of his goons, and one of them includes Two-Face, and we'll watch that as it goes along. So the first boss is actually right here, and we jump right into it. Duos are actually pretty quick. The instances are actually 4-player content. Duos are actually a quicker way to get starter gear. They're kind of like the first thing you're going to want to do when you hit level 30. So if you get this game and you hit level 30, do a lot of duos. You get saved to them like you would with like heroics and WoW. You can only do each duo once a day, and there's 4 of them. And this actually happens to be my last duo for the day, so I won't be able to film anymore today. I just happen to want to film this one. But duos are what you're going to gear up with. I mean, I'm already pretty geared, and there's not a whole lot I can get out of them, but the reason I'm doing them is for the marks that you get. You get 2 marks of Triumph at the end, which are kind of like badges from WoW, which there's 2 different stages of them. There's marks of Triumph, and there's marks of like distinction, which I mean you can obviously put 2 and 2 together. But marks of Triumph are the lower ones, and you get the pretty decent like starter rating gear for that, and that's what I'm trying to get. So I don't need anything from here. I just need the marks, kind of like how you do heroics just for the badges or something. So we'll watch me randomly just button mash and face roll my way through a pretty easy duo. These aren't really hard. They're not meant to be, I don't think. They're supposed to get you some starter gear. So as you can see, I got my partner here who actually happens to be a controller, and I'm a DPS. So in case you don't know, there are 4 roles in DC Universe instead of the normal 3. There's the tank, healers, DPS, and then there's the controllers. Controllers are the class that actually like restores power to the other 3, because really there's no other way to do it. You can use consumables and a couple other things, but if you don't have a controller, you're probably going to run out of power pretty fast. And you really want your healer to have as much power as possible, so that's the role of the controller. And then, of course, based off their name, you can tell they also do control things, like CC. They do a lot of, like, immobilization things, and stuns, and they can turn other NPCs into things, do stuff like that. That's their role. Just talk about my partner right there. So we'll be moving along. I don't have a whole lot I want to talk about. Probably should just shut up and do gameplay. But I don't want to have like my mic on and be mouth breathing the mic the whole time. My overall, just right off the bat, like my score for this game is like a 7.5 out of 10. It's pretty entertaining. It's something fresh from WoW. So if like you're playing WoW and you're just getting tired of it, like I am after about 6 years, this is pretty refreshing. It's a completely different combat system. It's a hack and slash combat system. I never played an MMO like this before where it has a hack and slash combat system, where everything's kind of combo based. I mean, I can attack whenever I want. Like, as you can see, I'm just attacking randomly right now. There doesn't actually have to be anything in front of me, but that's how hack and slash is. I do combos with the mouse, which you unlock more combos the more skill points you get, which there are 2 different points when you level. Skill points and power points, and I won't get into those, but you can look those up online if you want. It's just what the points you get for, it's like your talent tree points. And skill points are for weapons, and you get different combos, and you unlock uses for other weapons. And mine's a 2-hander, so I get this giant axe, and I'm just going around mashing stuff. It's probably the simplest weapon, actually. So, got a lot of blurry stuff on my screen right now. Very dark in this place all of a sudden. I don't remember it being so dark in here before this. Kind of hard to see everything. Hopefully you guys can see everything, because it seems really dark on my screen for some reason. But, right now we're just blowing through all this stuff. hacking and slashing my way through, using abilities. Everything with this game is kind of like animation based. So so you're not like randomly just swinging really fast at all times. Everything has an animation, and if you don't finish the animation, sometimes it does less damage, or sometimes it doesn't do any damage at all. So, like in the case of this Mega Smash thing I'm casting, if I interrupt that, it seems like it does like half the damage. I can't interrupt it. I'll try and show you, like, just do it, and then right there I interrupted it. It might not have done any damage at all right there. So the combat system's pretty fresh. I mean, I like it because it was just completely different. I've never done anything like it before. Maybe some of you have, but I'm enjoying it for that reason so far. What else to talk about? Another thing I like is the style thing in this game with the costumes. The way you can lock in a style on your character, the way you look. No matter what you're wearing, you look the way you want to. Like right now, I mean, I look like this. Just gonna show you why I'm in the middle of the Two-Face fight. I mean, I thought I looked pretty cool. Looks pretty cool, right? Pretty nice costume. But we'll sit here and beat on Two-Face. And bosses do have, I mean, even in these, you know, easy starter duos, bosses have strategies. Like right now, he's gonna do his little coin flip, and what's gonna happen basically is it says stay away from the Tails dude, which is one of the ads, which you know his name's Tails, side of the coin, and basically, you know, you gotta stay away from where he'll kick your butt. Really, he doesn't do that much damage though. You can stand right by him and nothing's gonna happen really. It just tells you to do it because if you're not geared enough, it might hurt. And it's really damage you don't really need to be taking, so you might as well not. But yeah. And then he'll do another coin flip, and sometimes it's heads, and if heads actually gets the coin flip, he'll actually start healing people. Like right now it says Tails is no longer enraged. Again, pretty soon, he'll do another coin flip, and it'll probably most likely say heads is enraged, and we'll have to go over and actually attack heads to stop him from healing. Because if you're attacking him, he doesn't heal. So that should come up here in a second, so let's wait for that. Yep, there it is right there, so I gotta go over here. Start attacking him, and as you can see, he kind of shows us being like stunned and dazed. If I just stay on him, he won't kill the other guys, which is important because otherwise you'll be in this fight forever. Oh, now I'm stunned. Okay, there we go. So yeah, just keep on him. So you know, having a little strategy, I mean, on bosses doesn't hurt. I mean, I would hate if it was just, you know, if it was a hack and slash game where all you did was literally just hack and slash, and that's all you had to do ever. So bosses do have strategies, and the hard mode alerts that you do later on. Stuff gets pretty tough. There are like a lot of ads, and bosses do a lot of crazy things. They're hard to keep up with. I mean, some people may disagree with me. You know, all the hardcore people out there who are like blowing through the content. But the hard mode stuff, like the heroic stuff in this game, which is 4 players, it's pretty tough. I mean, I've only done like 1 or 2. I mean, I've done all the duos. I've done the duos plenty of times and got tons of gear from that. The duos are meant to be easy. That's your entry level stuff. But the hard mode stuff, I've only done a couple of them, and they're pretty tough. I mean, they take about like an hour or 2 for me to clear. I don't know if that's how it should be, or I'm just bad at the game, or what. I mean, usually all these groups, I mean, just fall apart before we kill anything. Like, people get frustrated. So, I don't want to say nerf the content, because I'm actually having fun for that reason. I love when stuff's hard, because then you get to work towards something. And as you can see, we just killed Two-Face. Or knocked him out. We didn't really kill him. You can't kill Two-Face. That'd be a bad idea, because he's kind of an important character. Batman would probably be pissed, because he'd be out of a job. Well, actually, no, I guess he'd still have the Joker. Took a drink of my soda. But okay, and then here's where... this is actually like the only duo that has this, but this seems like such an unnecessary gimmick. Where you gotta pick up these frozen bombs and throw them. Otherwise you get frozen in place. Stuff how to attack us. But what we basically do, and it's really only in this place, not all we would do is really have something like this. But what you have to do is you got to carry the bomb all the way to this like furnace back here. And since it's frozen, I don't know why it's frozen. Well, I guess I know why it's frozen, but I don't know why it being frozen has to do with us disarming it or whatever. But we throw it to get it back there. I don't know what just happened right there. I exploded. My character's kind of stuck. Okay, but yeah. We go defrost the bomb and we bring it back to that thing and we blow it up over the ice to break through the ice. Why that would be a good idea, I have no idea. I don't know why you'd want to put a bomb next to a fire and then blow it up in your face. I'm not going to figure out why. But that's what you got to do. So as you can see, using my super speed to go do that right now. I'll use my super speed to go over there faster. Then bam, like, as you can see, I just apparently load the bomb with my hands and it blows up and it's all okay. No one cares. No harm, no foul. I don't know why it's a big deal that these bombs can go off, but apparently it's not. But once we get through this part, we'll fight Mr. Freeze, and I'll end the video at that duo. Hopefully I don't have to make this 2-part video. I don't really want to make like a 16-minute video into 2 parts. I pray I don't have to do that, but I probably will. I might have to do some editing. Not much I can cut out. Yeah, see, that's what happens if I hold the bomb for too long. And I don't know why it's really necessary. I don't see how holding the bomb is making me cold. But I'm not gonna try and figure out. I don't know why I keep talking about it. I always just hated this part of this duo because it's so unnecessary, and it's kind of just more like an annoyance. But I guess it's part of the place. You don't get anything for it. You just get to move on. So we will almost be done. And there's all of a sudden apparently there's some loot, and it's a blue helm. I don't know where the hell that came from, but it's there. I don't need it because I'm a tank, technically. That's what I gear for at least. So we're moving on. We're finally going to face Mr. Freeze, the final boss in here. Hopefully we kill him quickly so I can end this video. But, I mean, as you heard in the beginning of the video, those are just all my quick opinions on the game. And like I said, I give the game a 7.5. If you're looking for something new, it might be the game to try. It is $15 a month, but right now they actually have a... For right now, actually I don't know if new people can get it. Maybe so. They have... I got this $30 every 3 months thing, so basically I'm paying $10 a month. But that's like, it was a special pricing, limited time only thing. I don't know if you can get that now. If you subscribe now, you can try and see what happens. But normally, it's $15 a month. It's hard to say this game is worth $15 a month, but they do claim to release new content every month. And that's a big claim from Sony. I do know, though, that the first content patch is coming out on the 15th of this month. And they already have all the discussion about it. It's like a Catwoman-themed content patch. You guys might have heard about it. And, you know, if that's the way they're going to go, then I guess they're taking a step in the right direction, and that's great. But really, there are also a lot of bugs in this game. I'll warn you guys with that right off the bat. If you're looking to buy this game, I'm warning you right now, it's full of bugs, and you might get frustrated. You can work around the bugs a lot of the times. Like, I mean, I'm level 30, obviously. I'm pretty geared. I'm working towards rating. I'm in a league right now that's rating. They've actually already cleared all the content, and I'm going to get some of that and raid with them. So I got a bunch of epics on already, and I'm ready to go. But I've obviously worked around the bugs, but they are there, and they can frustrate you sometimes, and sometimes you gotta like relog or something. They claim they're fixing them, and I hope they are. For $15 a month, they better be. But the new content, they promise to be, you know, they're gonna be bringing that out, so hopefully that comes. I guess I'll talk about Mr. Freeze's strategy while I'm here. He doesn't do a whole lot other than this thing right here. Really, when that shield goes up, just like roll around or block and just avoid it. Otherwise, that will happen. Like my partner, you see, he got frozen. So, and then it goes away, and you can start attacking him again. And then the second thing he does, which you might be doing here shortly, just waiting for. There it is. It says Mr. Freeze is healing his damage to cryo suit. I was blocking there actually, but that's when he runs over there, and a bunch of these dudes spawn, and you gotta kill the one with the little lightning bolt above his head. And I got frozen again. And kill this dude so you can't heal the Mr. Freeze guy. Kill him. Eventually he's dead. And then you gotta kill the other heads, otherwise they just annoy you. And then Mr. Freeze will come back down and see him down. And we'll kill him. I hope. I don't want to go through that again. Waste the video time. If I could stop attacking. It's extreme video lag. Freaking craps on my computer did not work out. So sorry for all the skippiness right now. But that's all with Mr. Freeze. It's like I said, it's not too complicated stuff. But you know, there is some strategy you gotta pay attention a little bit. You can die. I've died in a duel before. Believe it or not, I know how easy it is. That might annoy some people, but it happens. But that was kind of like my quick, low detail review of the game. I'm not gonna probably go into any more detail than that. I'll try and get some more duos out, so maybe hard mode alerts later. Maybe some open world stuff. I don't know. Whatever I run into, I'll try and get out for you guys, since I'm kind of not doing much with World of Warcraft right now. And the reason for that is I'm just kind of bored with WoW. Most of my guild actually is just not playing it right now. So I wouldn't expect a whole lot of World of Warcraft videos anytime soon. StarCraft 2, on the other hand, I might have a couple more of those coming out. I'm kind of getting back into StarCraft 2 and playing some custom maps. Maybe I'll do some videos of that. But right now, I've been playing a lot of DC Universe, just because it's a new game and it's something fresh. So expect more of these videos in the future. Till then, I'll see you guys next time.